Science is a blessing. It has filled us with wonder by making impossible things possible for us. Because of science, photos can talk, walk, and sing. A box like a radio fills our drawing rooms with the sweetest music. We can talk to our distant friends. Today, televisions, radio, films, and computer have given new smiles to us. Science wanders in the fields of medicines, machines, industries, and recreation. Science has given eyes to the blind, ears to the deaf, and legs to the lame, changed the heart, and even defeated the force of death. Today, the world has become smaller and smaller due to the inventions and means of technology in the fields of science. Machines, internet, computer, telephone, and etc. has broken all boundaries. All human beings were marching towards personal freedoms, self-sufficiency, and political maturity. Liberation is the highest goal for all human beings. Science is doing great services for the welfare of human beings. It has changed our earth into a heaven. But has this physical knowledge, wonders of the science, and all the changes able to brought permanent peace, love, and happiness in all human beings? Has this science able to save all the human beings from death forever? Has this science able to give life? Has this science able to make 5 elements like fire, water, air, and sky? Has this science able to give single seed of any plants? The answer is no. Science is something, but not everything. Till today, science is not able to make 5 elements, not able to give life to any creatures, not able to make a single seed of any plants or crops. Nowadays, we see so much conflict in the name of science, religion, sex, caste, culture, etc. Today, every human being is at the crossroad of hatred, conflict, isolation, dullness, ugliness, war, and disgrace. We read many different religious and novel books. We have listened so much religious knowledge from Hindu, saints, Muslim, prophets, Christian preachers, and similarly, we have also listened much physical knowledge from educated persons. But then, also, we do not become religious and spiritual. We have built many religious places like temples, churches, and mosques. But then, also, there is no peace in this world. All are in search of true knowledge, divine love, and eternal salvation, and permanent happiness. Science has done so many wonderful things and totally changed the world. The day is not far when science will make our homes on moon. But then, also, there is no actual happiness. Today, all human being is lost in the forest of day-to-day problems. Televisions, radio, films, computers, internet, and etc. have made the world so smaller. We are getting closer to our fellow man, but then, also, there is no more love and tolerance for each other. We do not respect others' view and beliefs. We do not able to know the actual meaning of true religion, real human beings, and Supreme Lord. That is why there is no permanent peace in this world. We do not believe in true religion and Supreme Lord. That is why there is no permanent happiness. The world without religion is not valuable living. True religion should be able to give permanent happiness to all the human beings as well as the living creatures. Religion should be able to answer all the religious questions. Till today, no one is able to give true answers of the following religious questions that, actually, who am I? Where I come from? After my death, where will I go? Who is the true owner of my soul? Where is the Lord? Who created this universe? What is this world? Why is there so much sorrow and pain in this world? Who is Supreme Lord? How can we get salvation? What is the bondage of illusory power that makes me go away from the truth? And etc. Nijanand United Religion answers all these questions very clearly with lots of proof. Literally, Nij means my own self, and Anand means divine bliss or the state in which a soul attains or experiences supreme bliss. Therefore, Nijanand means the blissful form of one's true self. Nijanand is a mine of spiritual wealth, the paradise of glory, and a holy ocean a permanent joy, or it is a new wave or universal awakening. It opens the gate to the eternity by breaking the worldly barriers of gender, race, and religion. Nijanand United Religion is the true path of unparalleled divine love with a single-mindedness. Nijanand itself is a true religion. Nijanand United Religion is also known as Nijanand Sampradaya, Purnami Dharma, and Deen Islam. To attain this, Supreme Truth Lord Shri Ji, through his divine supreme wisdom Kuljam Sarup Sahib, unfolds the deeper meanings of these common terms, Nijanand, as well as many other terms such as soul, eternity, salvation, Supreme Lord, truth, love, and etc. What is this? The holy book Kuljam Sarup Sahib is also regarded as the fifth Veda, Swasam Veda of Hindu, Supreme Bible of Christians, and Supreme Quran of Muslims. Kul means total and complete. Jam means depository, a complete source of divine wisdom and love. Sarup means the true divine form of Supreme Lord, Supreme Power, and Sahib means the owner of soul or Almighty. This holy book takes the reader through the journey from self to creator, from creator to the original creator, and ultimately to the Supreme Lord, who is beyond all. This divine wisdom, Kuljam Swarup Sahib, is also called Brahmavani, Pranadvani, Tatam Sagar, Nijanand, Ilam, Mukhvani, Supreme Wisdom, Divine Wisdom, Supreme Bible, Supreme Quran, and Swasam Veda, and etc. It consists of 14 books: Brass, Prakas, Katroti, Khalas, Sananda, Kirantan, Kulasa, Kiluat, Parikarma, Sagar, Singar, Sindhi, Marfat, Sagar, and Kyamatma. The total verses are 18,758 verses in these books are in Devangari script, but the language part consists of Gujarati, Hindi, Sanskrit, Urdu, Arabic, Sindhi, Nepali, Marathi, Pali, Maithili, Punjabi, and etc. This holy book is beyond the normal preaching of this world. This divine wisdom Kuljam Sarup has not been written by philosopher, poet, scholar saints, preacher, or any human being. These scriptures were directly delivered by Supreme Lord Shri Ji in different stages, times, and places on this earth. This is the only holy book which tells about true love, peace, religion, and salvation. This divine wisdom, Kuljam Sarup Sahib, is not meant for any particular community, class, religion, sect, or society. It is for all, in order to awaken his blissful soul and to give permanent salvation to all the creatures. The ultimate powerful Supreme Truth Lord, Shri Ji, came in this impermanent physical world in the form of divine wisdom, Shri Kuljam Sarup Sahib. This wisdom is also regarded as the Kalki incarnation of Buddha, Niskalanka Avatar by Hindus, Imam Mehdi by Muslims, Messiah by Jews, and Second Christ by Christians. The divine wisdoms of Nijanand United Religion descended in 1621 AD in Jamnagar, Gujarat, India. In this planet, consort soul Shamaji, the bliss part of Supreme Lord, descended in the person of Shri Dev Chandraji, with severe knowledge, Tartam. Shri Dev Chandraji was born in the 11th October, 1581, Vikram Samvat 1638, in the house of Mathu Mehta and Kanwar Bai. Even at the tender age of 5, Dev Chandraji used to get lost in contemplation and no one could satisfy him. At the age of 16, he left his home. He was in search of true form of religion and the easiest way to reach the Supreme Lord. After undergoing a strict self-discipline, he got a brief passing view of the Lord, and he felt his internal bliss, exalted power of Supreme Lord appear before him. The Lord revealed his name and explains about his internal abode. He gave divine Pratham knowledge, Nijanand, which dispelled all doubts. He enlightened Devjandraji at the age of 40. The Supreme Lord, Shri Pranaji, not only offered Devjandraji the soul's awakening Pratham knowledge, but also made Devjandraji's pure heart his abode. Shri Devjandraji was the founder of Nijanand United Kingdom, mission of spiritual awakening. Devjandraji was the soul of Sundarbai, of Paramdham, supreme heaven. Consort soul Shamaji, the bliss part of Lord Pranaji, left the mortal coil of Devjandraji in 1694 AD, somewhat 1712. Sri Devjandraji handed all responsibilities of spiritual awakening to Sri Mehraj Thakur. Supreme Truth Lord Sri Pranaji Raji descended in the person of Sri Mehraj Thakur. Sri Mehraj Thakur was born on the 26th October 1816, somewhat 1675, in Jamnagar, Gujarat, India. His father was Keshab Thakur and mother was Dhanbai. At early age, he was well versed in worldly knowledge. He came to listen to Sri Devjandraji's discourses, divine knowledge at the early age of 12. Devjandraji recognized him in the great divine soul of Andravati. Mehraj wanted him to have the glimpse of Lord. For that, he started a life of penance. His pangs of separation for him multiplied day by day and started undergoing courses of self-discipline. Consort Shamaji, working through Devjandraji, made Mehraj to perform the great task of taking the divine souls back to their own abode, supreme heaven, Paramdham. After Devjandraji, Mehraj Thakur carried forward the mission of spiritual awakening, which we all call Jagni, realizations of one's true self. Being charged with Supreme Lord Shri Pranaji's Shiraji, ultimate divine power, Mehraj was later known as Mahamati. Mahamati means the one with Lord's 5 divine powers. Supreme Lord Shri Pranaji made Mehraj's heart his abode. By sitting inside the pure heart of Mehraj, Lord Pranaji spoke the verses of divine wisdom. The author of divine wisdom, Shri Kuljam Sarup Sahib, was Pranaji. The ultimate powerful Supreme Truth Lord, Shri Pranaji, Shri Raji, came into the world in the form of divine wisdom, Kuljam Sarup, or in the form of exalted power, Avesh. No body are allowed to change even a single word of Kuljam Sarup. No changes have been made. The scriptures of Hindu speaks of the descent of the Kalki, and Buddha, Niskalanka Avatar. Quran speaks of the arrival of the last Imam Mehdi. Torah speaks of the descent of Messiah, and the Bible speaks of the second coming of Christ. All scriptures talk about one and the same event, of course, in their different languages. All talk about the one same Lord. In this world, ultimate powerful Supreme Lord Shri Pranaji descended in the person of Mehraj Thakur. Being charged with divine power, Mehraj was later known as Mahamati. Mehraj himself is not Mahamati, but the source of exalted power that came him was Mahamati. The Holy Kuljam Sarup Sahib identifies Mahamati as Buddha, Nishkalanka, Avatar for Hindu, Imam Mehdi for Muslim, second Christ for Christian, and Messiah for Jews. Mahamati means the divine power of Lord Pranaji. Pranath is Supreme Truth Lord. Pranath is not the name of false body, or Pranath is not the same of any name of any person. For Hindu, Pranath is Sachinanand, Patmam, Gautam Purusha, Purana Brahma. For Muslim, he is Allah, Khuda. For Christian, he is Supreme Lord, Lords of Lords, Father of Fathers. In the similar way for blissful souls, Sundersath, he is Pranaji. Shivaji, Shri Sahibji, Nadhaniji, Piyaji, lover, darling, and bridegroom, etc. Supreme Lord Pranaji is the owner of soul, Atma, and supreme head of all. He is the ultimate powerful Supreme Lord. He is the source of divine wisdom, divine love, divine grace, and divine light. Shri Pranaji is in 3 forms: truth, sat, Creator, Lord, consequences, child, Supreme Lord Shri and blissful Anand, consort soul Shamaji, bliss part of Lord, his love for us is fathomless. He sacrificed his own pleasure for our sake. Divine soul, the chosen soul of supreme heaven, has come to this world to experience pain, sorrow, to see the drama illusory world. Divine soul's spirit left the heavenly abode to experience verity in this illusory world. But almost all the souls got so engrossed in the false of joys and sorrows of this world that almost all the souls forgot their own abode, own nature, own supreme lover, and own duty. So the owner of the soul, Pranaji, have came to gather the lost soul to take them back to their original true home, Paramdham, and to give permanent salvation to all creatures. Supreme heaven, Paramdham is real, sad, ever-conscious, chit, and eternally blissful Anand. It is not physically in nature like this world. Our words, senses cannot reach there. To free all the living creatures, jivas, from the cycle of birth and death, and to lead the captives and soul of their respective original internal abodes. Pranaji's divine words, the Holy Guljam Sarup Sahib, and Bitak Sahib represents a unique blend of various scriptures. Holy Divine Book, Bitak Sahib, is also the holy book of Nijanand United Religion. Holy Divine Book, Bitak Sahib, describes heart-touching historical accounts of Nijanand United Religion from Supreme Heaven, Paramdham, to this world, including the return journey of the souls to the Supreme Heaven. Bitak Sahib removed the darkness of ignorance with light of knowledge and changed our thorny life into the bed of beautiful roses. Lord Supranaji enlightens one's path to realize the divine internal qualities such as glory, beauty, harmony, peace, love, awareness, and intimacy. Through Bitak Sahib, he preached self-conquest, non-violence, courtesy, humility, friendship, equality, truth, kindness, and etc. Mahamati left the mortal coil in 1694 AD, somewhat 1751. He passed down to Maharaja Chhatrasal, the line of Bandula dynasty, the task of awakening the soul. King Chhatrasal was born in somewhat 1706. He was Bandula chieftain, king of Pana, MP, India. Chhatrasal was the soul of Sukunda Sakhi, the holy world shrine. Pana is the main holy place of Nijanand United Religion. This is the only holy place where the most of the divine words of the Holy Guljam Sarup Sahib, 10,295 verses, descended. This place is the ultimate salvation place, Mukti Pith, Dargah Makwadas, or place till the final salvation, and all the return to supreme abode, Paramdham. Maharaja Chhatrasal passed down to all the souls Sundersath the task of awakening. The chief inspirational force behind Mahatma Gandhi's father of India, success in the independence of India, is rooted in this Nijanand faith. His mother Putli Bai was a Parnami Sundersath. The aim of Nijanand United Religion is to establish peace, happiness, love, brotherhood throughout the world, to awaken the souls and to give permanent salvation to all the living creatures.